Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, we take you with us for a look at what to expect when booking a private dawn charter with Islay Sea Adventures in Scotland. From amazing animal viewings to morning mimosas while the sun rises, to a tour of Islay's beautiful coastline, let's hop on board the Queen of the Hebrides for a real look inside at this unique experience.
We are off on an adventure early this morning. It's just after 5 a.m. and we'll tell you what kind of adventure here in just a moment. So to be specific, it is an Islay Sea Adventure where we have booked a private dawn tour. So I guess let's go check it out. See what that's like.
In addition to Ines and myself, there are only two other people on the boat for our charter. There's Leo, a guide who currently works as Islay Sea Adventures resident chef, and Gus, who is our skipper and who is the man that originally founded Islay Sea Adventures back in 2014. Our ship for this outing is the beautiful and aptly named Queen of the Hebrides. After pulling away from the dock, we are invited to join the skipper in the seats at the front of the ship, where we enjoy views of the pre-dawn coastline and where our guides tell us about how the ship's sonar equipment works, as well as to provide us with information about some of the history of the island. At our first stop of the morning, Leo pours me a snifter of Laphroaig, which seems perfectly fitting for our Scottish expedition.
I'll take a coffee.
A coffee? Of course.
Thank you.
And before the rising of the sun, Gus and Leo point out various nearby wildlife for us.
We're in the corner of the quick little bird nesting at the moment. The bird, when the sun comes up, you know.
The birds singing here, it's huge.
Well, I think that's a seal in the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, just in between the two rocks there as well. So they're very curious animals. As soon as they hear the engines, they're like, oh, what's that? They'll want to come and have a look and investigate. Especially when the mothers have the pups. The pups are very curious. And a lot of the time the pups will come towards the boat and the mother will swim in front of the pup as if to say, no, stay away from that.
And then it happened. The dawning of the sun. A new day officially beginning. Video fails to capture the significance of the moment. It was simply magnificent.
There you are, there's the sun there, look at that.
Oh, gorgeous.
That's perfect there, Gus.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
And with the rising of the sun came the awakening of the coastal wildlife.
The geese and the oyster catchers, everything's waking up. The rocks, you see the colour starting to go, everything brightens up.
We were indeed surprised to see a number of red deer populating the myriad rocky outcrops, but these majestic animals were seemingly everywhere.
They're looking. That's hilarious. Yeah, there's deer up there. There they are.
Unfortunately, I thought I was recording but had not hit the button when we came across a single stag swimming from one little island to the next. Here's some footage to show you what it might have looked like, though we did capture the large stag following his climb up out of the water.
I think that's Rob.
Oh, look at him go.
Oh, but he's so pretty.
It will manage to rub it off a rock and it will get it out of its antlers. That's the second one there as well, Gus. Look, the two of them. The two of them right there.
Oh, wow.
Gus and Leo told us that it was an extremely rare thing to see them swim like that, and so I wish I had actually gotten it on camera.
So we're moving to go look at some bird's nests, I think. We've seen seal, I think an otter, lots of birds, some stags on the islands out here. Apparently they can swim between these islands, which I didn't know. The window right back here is the bathroom if you're on this ship and you need to go. Otherwise, they've given us coffee. I've had a bit of Laphroaig Scotch. We're gonna have some prosecco, I believe. Here in a moment. We've just seen the sun come up. It was gorgeous. I can't say it enough. Scotland is amazingly gorgeous. Look at this. Just wow.
Also, as it was a chilly morning, approximately in the 40s, our guides were kind and thoughtful enough to ensure Ines had plenty of blankets to keep her warm. And of course, it's not a proper morning outing without some mimosas, right?
Mimosa today, boys, not scotch. Just kidding, I've already had scotch.
In addition to wildlife spotting, our guides take us to enjoy an ocean view of what some might call the big three of Islay's Scotch distilleries: Ardbeg, Laphroaig, and my personal favorite, Lagavulin. At each of these stops, our guides provide us with entertaining information and anecdotes concerning each. Our guides also take us along the coast to point out certain historic buildings, such as this lighthouse which is no longer in use.
The lighthouse was built in 1907, they said.
So you'll see, just as we come up to these rocks here, you'll see where the old lighthouse keepers built steps into the side to help them get up onto the lighthouse. So if you see at the side here, there's like a couple of miscoloured stone there.
Oh,
that's actually
yes.
concrete they built into steps. And on the
Wow.
left-hand side of it, there's a metal ring where they used to tie the boats. So they'd have to bring the light bulbs, they'd tie the boats up there, take the light bulb up to the lighthouse and
Wow.
the light bulbs.
And a piece of property with what they told us is now, unfortunately, a derelict castle on it.
The blackbirds, so they're called shags. But they are actually called shags.
Is there ever a misunderstanding where someone goes, care for a shag? Like a bit of that sea wind in my hair. It's just stunning. What a treat. What a great experience. Absolutely recommend. Wow. We've also had a wonderful crew with Gus and Leo telling us all about the island, the history of the area.
The deer are everywhere.
You see them?
Oh yeah, the little birds.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, you can see straight to the bottom.
High
Wow.
and drop them onto the rocks.
This is called the river. It's like a calm bit between islands.
Very-
Wow.
Just this little break in between the rocks.
Sun shining through.
The stag are here, it's just trying to find them. They normally look hiding behind the rock.
It was on this one?
He was on the furthest one behind us.
Oh, that's right. We were coming this way.
But it's amazing how well they'll blend in, and as soon as they go and lie down in a shadow, it's almost impossible to see them. So that's why we came down, just to see if we could have another look.
Overall, we had a lot of fun spending our morning with Gus and Leo. The experience lasted us approximately 3 hours, during which time we watched the sunrise, spotted plenty of wildlife, learned of some of the history of Islay, its distilleries, and its people, were well looked after, and enjoyed pleasant conversation with two really great people.
They blend in so well. Oh my gosh, because there's two right here on this one.
Yeah. You wonder how comfortable it can be lying on a rock all day, something half covered in water. But
It's all that blubber.
yep.
I think the proper word for what we just experienced was it is absolutely magical and 100% it is a must do. So what did we pay for this experience? Around, I think it was right at 700 pounds. And so with the current exchange rate, that is just under $1,000 for the private expedition at dawn. 100% worth it.
But what do you think? Would you book a tour with Islay Sea Adventures? Or maybe a private charter? Have you before? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe now. As always, we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So until next time.